Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I'm your girl Kim, the Joy Chemist. Hey, what's up? Welcome back. So glad you came back to see me. So glad you came back to see me. Look, okay, so last week God gave me a prophetic word, my first prophetic word. And we were talking about enjoying the little things, taking time to stop and really enjoy everything around us, from creation, trees, birds, butterflies, hummingbirds, colors. It's the little things. Okay? So God brought me back. He brought me back and he was like, look, so daughter, like, I want you to walk my people through this little exercise that I'm giving you. I've never heard of this until he had me write this stuff down, so I had to research it. So there's something called grounding, and it's actually an exercise that is used when people are having like anxiety episodes and things like that. It's an exercise or an activity that helps kind of bring them back to the moment. So I guess I didn't know that. In all of my studying in psychology, I guess I didn't know that. I've never heard of that. So look, we're about to walk through this thing. He had me do it. He had me walk through it already a week or so ago. And it actually really helped. It really helped. Like I said in my last video, if you missed my prophetic word, go back to the prophetic word, enjoy the little things. You'll kind of get an understanding what this video is about. But like I said, I started to experience things. The colors, everything was a little bit more sharp. The flight of the birds, everything just looked super, super cool when I actually stopped and took a minute to appreciate everything. So I'm going to walk y'all through this grounding exercise. But first, I'm going to give you a definition, because I don't like to walk through this stuff without people don't know what they doing, right? So I'm going to drop a definition in real quick. Okay, so God had me call this exercise the Creator Grounding Exercise. So what it is that we're about to do is we're about to go and be in the moment. We're going to be in the present moment. So we're going to shut off distractions really quick. And it's not even going to take that long, right? Ain't it going to take that long? So we're going to shut off distractions. We're going to shut off our phone, shut off the volume. We are going to grab a notebook if you got one, a journal like this one, my pretty sunflowers. Grab a pen. And we're just going to do some quick exercises real quick and journal right through this thing. And it could be something that maybe sometimes you won't even have to use a journal. You know, if you get to a point where you're just like, you want something quick and easy, think about it. Remember this exercise. Thinking about the questions that we go through really quick, and just start spouting them off to kind of bring you back to a moment of where I'm here in the present. I'm going to enjoy what's in front of me. I'm going to be present in the moment and see what's around me. So you can grab a phone. If you need your phone, you can grab, you can take notes on your phone. Grab your journal, grab your notebook, grab a piece of paper and a pen, something to write with, so we can go through this exercise. Okay. So as we go through these prompts, these statements, I want you to write out the very first thing that comes to your mind. We're going to go through your senses. So your senses is smell, touch, taste, sight, sound, right? 5 senses. God, I hope it's 5 senses. Yeah, it's 5 senses. I went to school. I knew I was counting right. Math wasn't my thing. I'm a science girl, but nevertheless, let's get back to what we doing. Charge it to my head, not my heart. Okay, listen. I said I had to research this stuff. Don't judge me. Okay, don't judge me. Anyway, so I want you to write down the first thing that comes to your mind when we go through these, and we're gonna do 3 for each one. Okay, 3 for each one. So first, I want you to take a moment and to just breathe. Take a deep breath. We're going to take a couple deep breaths and just kind of relax your shoulders. You know, you might be, sometimes a lot of people don't realize that they're tense and their shoulders are up like this until you actually relax them, and you're like, whoa, I actually relaxed myself and my shoulders felt kind of heavy because I've been like this the whole time. So relax, and we're just gonna go with the flow. So the first one, I want you to take a look around and write down the first three things that you notice. It could be anything. It could be the color of the wall. As you can see behind me, the wall is teal. Um, the sign behind me is gold lettering. My dress that I have on is a burnt orange. My glasses are black. There's a window behind me. Anything. The carpet is tan in this room. Anything that you pick up instantly first on, write those three things down. So we're going to take a couple seconds. I give you 30 seconds to write those down before we move on to the next thing. So I'm going to leave the space in here because I think giving people time within the video instead of just stopping and starting it, it kind of makes a difference. So we're going to go in, boom, 30 seconds, go. Okay, so that's 30 seconds, and maybe you might not even need 30 seconds. You know, it's not a race. It's not something that you have to hurry up and do. But I just thought I'd give you 30 seconds. Maybe we'll go a little less for the next one. So the next one is gonna be, I want you to stop and listen. Stop and listen. And if you have to close your eyes to listen, name three things that you can hear. So right now, I can hear. So the first one you might say is, I can hear Kim talking right now. That's okay. You can write that down. That's what you hear. You can write that down. The second thing that I could hear in this room is I can hear the birds chirping out of the window. So I would write that down. And then my third thing would be, I can actually hear cars. Not even directly on the street. I can hear the cars on the next street over, which is amazing because that must mean I have some really good ears that I can hear them on the next street over, because I know they're not out here, but I digress. So name three things that you can hear, and this time I'll do 15 seconds. So we'll do 15 seconds and ready, set, go. I'm trying not to laugh. You know what? Laughter is a sixth sense for me because I laugh at everything. But anyway, the next one, the next sense we're going to do is feel. So take a minute. Take a minute. Got your hands, just put your palms out. Put your palms down on the table. If you near anything, touch anything, if you're in a chair, feel for a second. Feel how the chair feels. Feel how your face feels. Feel how your hair feels. If you have any jewelry on, your pin, your clothes, feel how the stuff feels. What does it feel like? So this dress that I have on is super soft. Super soft, by the way. Super soft. So I will write dress, super soft. Pin, it's kind of hard. Plastic, hard. And my wedding ring is a little bumpy, because of the stones. So when I run my hand across it, it's bumpy. So anything that you could feel, write that down. So choose three different things, just to take yourself in the moment and feel what you can feel. I'll give you 10 seconds this time. And go. I think that was 10 seconds. See, the bird outside the window caught me off guard. So the next one, the next one is, this one might be a little weird, but just go with me. If you can't do 3, that's perfectly fine. But we're going to go with taste. So hopefully you ain't have nothing funky for lunch and you tasting onions and garlic. But if you are, there's 2 things right there off the bat. So all you need to do is find a 3rd thing that you tasting. If you fasting like I know some people do, just write down you tasting hungry people breath. You can still taste it. And I know it might sound funky, but you can still taste that. And I'm so sorry. I'm gonna pray for you, because hungry people breath ain't no joke. When you gotta taste it back. Whew, hopefully you can get some gum or something. But if you're chewing gum or a mint, boom, there's another thing. And let me stop before I dig myself too much into this hole. So if you don't have 3 things for taste, if you haven't had lunch, dinner, breakfast, whatever, I get it. Give me at least one good one. At least one good one. All right, I'm gonna give you 5 seconds for this one, because it's just now that I think about this one, this is kind of what we doing what God said to do. So go ahead and go. Okay, I did 10 seconds. That was 10 seconds. I'm gonna do 10 seconds. So the last one, and hopefully I'm not going too fast. If you need more time, feel free to pause the video. But I wanted to give a little bit of breaks in between. This, like I said, this whole situation is different. It's new for me too. So, but it worked. I'm telling you, it worked. It really made a difference, right? So the last one is smell. Hopefully everybody clean out here in these streets. I'm just saying, let's move on. Let's write down 3 things that we smell. Okay, so I don't know about y'all, and it might just be, I know it's not just me, but you can smell when people go outside and when they come back in the building. Like when people go out for lunch and they go for a walk and they come back in, I can smell the difference. So I would write people that smell like outside. People that smell like perfume. Somebody always drinking coffee at work. If you at work or in the office, somebody always drinking coffee. So somebody smell like coffee. You can probably smell somebody lunch if it's around lunchtime. If somebody have popcorn, you can probably smell that. So try to come up with 3 different things that you could smell, but take a minute to sniff it in. Hopefully everybody clean in these streets, Jesus. But take a minute to see what you can smell. And we're going to write them down too. That might not be the favorite one, but hey, we got to do what we got to do. We got to knock them all out. And we're going to do this one on 10 seconds too. So hopefully it's going to be a quick 10 seconds. If you hurry up and get 3 things down we can smell, we can move on. So go. All right, hopefully that was a quick 10 seconds. Hopefully you were speedy at writing those things down. Because, child, if it's not lunchtime, somebody not eating, that might have been a little difficult. So I hope it wasn't that bad for you. So either way, good or bad, whatever you smelled, whatever you taste, whatever you saw, whatever you heard, whatever your senses took in, let's just be grateful, right? Let's just be grateful that we have the ability to sit and do that exercise. Because not everybody has that opportunity to sit and do that. You know, there are some people that's less fortunate than everyone else. But at the end of the day, if you came across this video, if you're able to listen to this video, if you're able to read the captions of this video, if you're able to watch it, be grateful and thankful, and you're blessed because you're still here. And that means God is not done with you yet. That means you still got an assignment here left on this earth to do, right? So I am grateful that I had the ability and the chance to walk through this exercise with you. Like I said, it was something new for me that I learned I wasn't aware of. But hey, now that we know, hey, use it for anything that you might feel like you need to use it for. If there's a situation where you feel anxious, God forbid you're feeling anxious, but it happens. If you do, use it. If you just feel like you just need a minute and it's just a lot going on, it's a lot of stress going on, use it. Use the grounding technique and research it. Look it up. Look more into it. You never know. You never know. There's a lot of grounding techniques out there. Once I started researching this, there was a lot of grounding techniques. So find one that suits you. Even if this one doesn't necessarily work for you, that's perfectly okay. Doesn't hurt my feelings at all. But the idea is just to get you thinking about other ways to bring you back to the present and to really be grateful for everything that we have right now and everything that we have the ability to be grateful for, and to find something little to be grateful for. And the things that we take for granted a lot are the things that we really need to be grateful for the most, a lot of times. So I just wanted to really drive that home, and God wanted to drive that home. So thank you for hanging out with me and going through this exercise with me. I really, truly appreciate it. Y'all have a great day. I will see y'all next time. I love y'all so, 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 so much.